it's because I regret my bangs.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here. Boop.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 right here. Hello, happy sunny day. What is up? Today's video, I just wanted to sit down and chat about my favorite fashion trends right now. And I wouldn't even necessarily say that they are trends. It's more just like styles that I am really loving. I got this video idea from Lainey Ozark, and it isn't necessarily like pieces that I am wanting to buy. Some of them I just really like the style and kind of just want to talk about it. Some of them I do personally own, and other ones, yes, I would love to find them at the thrift store. I wanted to make a more chatty video this week, especially because I make monthly fashion inspiration boards on Pinterest, and I just really like talking about fashion, so I thought could be fun to just hang out and chat about fashion I'm loving. The first fashion style I am loving are overalls, and I am actually angry at the fact that I am loving overalls so much, specifically denim overalls. If you guys remember 2018, 2019, Alexa was like full ham into overalls, and I am so gutted that I sold all the overalls that I owned, especially a specific pair that was like my dream pair of denim overalls, and I wasn't wearing them as often, so I definitely understand why I said goodbye to them, but I just felt like the fit was so amazing, and I 100% blame me wanting denim overalls on the video of me styling my subscribers' outfits, because one of the items that you were having issues styling were a pair of overalls, and the way that I just like put all these different outfits together made me miss my denim overalls so much. I definitely want to thrift some, but I feel like I need to try them on, because the one thing when I was really into denim overalls is the fit. I just didn't know what I liked, and so I ended up purchasing all these different overalls that I didn't really like the fit on me, whereas now I definitely want a looser pair, but not too loose. So if I do thrift any, I want to make sure the fit is like absolutely perfect. I have found some on Depop that I think I've liked, that I'm kind of going back and forth because I just don't want to buy any that then aren't the fit that I want, and then I have to like resell them. Like, I really want it to be the perfect pair. So I don't know, maybe if I get super desperate, I may buy some on Depop, but I don't know. I am just kind of putting that into the universe to hopefully find some. This next style is technically a 2022 fashion trend, but I personally just like it in general. Colorful tights, pattern tights. I am just in love with all of it. The only, I guess, colorful tights I have are a white pair, and anytime I wear them, I get some like pretty mean comments about it. Someone had said that it reminds them of like a toddler, but I really love them, and I would love to add different colors, maybe pastels. I've seen some floral tights, and I think they are honestly the perfect kind of accessory to any outfit. The only reason why I haven't really gone into kind of that trend is I cannot decide what color I want, what pattern I want. It's kind of overwhelming for me. If I ever do decide what I want to get, then maybe I will buy some for myself. But as of right now, I am appreciating them. I think it's also a really great way if you are wanting to dabble in more colors, or even just like pattern mixing. Going with a colorful tight or a pattern tight is a great way to do that. With everything I just said, the next style I am absolutely loving is chaotic layering. Like, truly throwing so many different layers on your body. Honestly, the dress and jean trend, I have changed my mind. I definitely don't think I would specifically style it unless it was like a chiffon dress, but I honestly am on board. I totally get it. I think in 2022, we are styling the dress and the jean, or the dress and the pant look, or even the skirt and the pant look in a different way than how it was done back in the early 2000s. And I am honestly so here for it. I don't think I necessarily have the closet specifically with the patterns and the different layering options to truly create a chaotic layering outfit, mainly because I think of the weather that I am in. But I would really love this spring to try my best, because I think springtime is funny enough, a great time to layer like different patterns, different colors, and you can have a lot of fun with it. The next style I am loving are a specific like pattern. Well, it's two patterns, but I'm like pairing them together because I think they're quite similar, which is soft florals and fruit. Last year during springtime and summertime, the very 70s wavy kind of funky patterns were super in. I liked it at the time, but I don't think it's necessarily true to my personal style. And so this year I've really noticed I'm pinning a lot of soft floral patterns, so more pastels. With that, I think fruit is honestly an amazing pattern. I have some fruit pants. You can't honestly, maybe you can see them a little bit. I bought them last year and I just never got a chance to wear them, and I'm so happy I own them because I think that's the only fruit pattern minus my fruit cardigan that I own. But I really like fruit pattern. I love fruit in general, so I think naturally I'm like gravitated towards it being a pattern on clothing, and I don't think it's something that you necessarily see very often, and I would love to find more pieces with fruit pattern on it. Okay, this isn't necessarily something that I am just recently into. I have been looking for this particular item probably for the past year, and that is black trousers, specifically like pantsuit style trousers in black, and I cannot find any. Either they're not high-waisted enough or they are cropped, and so this is a piece I am actively trying to thrift. I just love the look of black trouser pants. Of course, I have black jeans and they're great, but there's something about just an outfit with even like a blazer, a turtleneck, and black trousers, and maybe some Oxfords that just does something for me. And so that is just on my list, and I wanted to talk about it because I'm still so gutted that I have yet to find black trousers. It is easier for me to thrift high-waisted, straight leg, like perfect denim jeans than it is to find high-waisted black trousers. The next thing I'm super into are fun hair clips. Honestly, just like any type of hair clip, even if it's just plain, like the black ones I am wearing right now, I am so obsessed with. I don't know if it's because I regret my bangs that I am now into this trend, because I just wanna, you know, clip my bangs back and pretend that nothing ever happened. But regardless, I am absolutely loving it. These are the only ones I own right now, and I definitely would say it goes back to me not being able to decide what color or style hair clip I want, which is why I've only owned these. This one isn't going to be a surprise to anyone, and I went back and forth if I should even talk about it because it's like pretty obvious, but I am loving platforms. Truly any type of platform, shoe-wise, I am so in love with. I just feel like any outfit that you have, when you put a platform boot, it just finishes the outfit off so well. The way that the like height is put onto the boot is easier for me to wear than heels because my feet are completely flat. And so a lot of platforms, they seem like they have a really high heel, but because the front part of the boot or shoe is also like on a platform, it really isn't that intense of a like arch, which is perfect for my feet. Although I still have to be careful because I am really clumsy, so I 100% would fall if it was too high. And I have purchased some platforms that probably weren't a good idea, but they're just so good. A color I've been pinning a lot is green, and I don't really necessarily own a lot of green pieces. I would say I have a couple pieces that are green, and I really love them. I think green is the perfect color to honestly style with anything, any pattern, specifically like a black and white pattern. I think green looks so amazing. The next trend I'm loving are a couple different things, but they're all hats. So I just felt like I would put them in one, which are pastel berets, fuzzy hats, big bucket hats, hats in general. In those categories, I am loving so much, which is funny because I don't really wear hats. I feel like I have an odd shaped head where it just looks really odd on me. Specifically pastel berets, I have the same issue of not being able to decide what color I want, and so that is stopping me from buying any. I actually was at Plato's Closet last week, and I think there was a pastel pink beret, and I just went back and forth if I should buy it because I was like, wait, is this the color beret that I want? Like, am I actually really gonna wear it? Is it gonna go with everything? And I just truly cannot decide what color I want because I don't want a black beret because that's just kind of plain, but at the same time it would go with everything. But then I'm like, oh, if I went for a pink one, would that go with anything in my closet? So I truly cannot decide. And then fuzzy hats I think are just amazing. Definitely makes sense on like keeping your head warm. Big bucket hats I loved honestly last summer and I continue to love. I feel like those specific bucket hats personally look better on me than just normal bucket hats. Again, I have a weird like odd shaped head where it makes my head look really small and like weird, so the bigger ones I think just look better on me. The last fashion trend slash style I am loving are like bow ties, or honestly just details on the chest. Obviously you see examples of what I am talking about, but I have always really liked this style. If you go on my Pinterest to like a bunch of different boards, you will see something pinned like that. Any type of frill, ruffle, just thing that's specifically probably in a button up, I just gravitate towards so much. Funny enough, I don't really like wear them necessarily all the time. I have a couple of things in my closet that have that style, but I just love it honestly so much. And I think that specific style looks amazing. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you are also loving the fashion trends and styles that I had talked about, or is there anything that you are loving right now? I would love to know right down in the comments. I feel like I talk a lot about what, you know, magazines are telling you that's trendy, and I kind of want to just like really say what I am liking right now. And as more people are talking about personal style, I think it's fun to truly just talk about what you individually like. If you would like to see my face again, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is alexsunshine83. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a super sunny day. Bye!